There's just one thing to say.
Have you ever experienced the surreal mix of emotions when your dreams transform into a reality? And if so, how did you feel?
You can't see my face. You know that your love is healing.
Hello and welcome aboard, my amazing supporters and aspiring aviators. Today marks the beginning of an exciting journey in my aviation career as I step into the cockpit of Cessna 172.
Ain't nobody know.
I'm ready to spread my wings under the guidance of an amazing certified flight instructor, guys. But before I take you to the skies, I'm happy to take you along with me into a comprehensive cabin and crew briefing that ensures a safe and relaxing first flight as a student pilot.
Live it loud. I'll tell you what you want to know.
So when you get in, I want you to buckle your seatbelt just like you do a car. Okay?
Yeah.
And then you're going to reach forward and grab this. It's right in the middle of your seat and you'll feel it. And you just pull up and then slide forward until you can get your feet on those pedals up there. Okay?
Thank you.
Our walk around. We went through all of these for a few slides. So now we're ready for our before start checklist. Okay? So passenger crew brief, we're going to talk about what we need to do. You know how I work the seatbelts I just showed you, right?
Yeah.
Air vents are here and here for us.
Okay.
They work just like they do on a commercial airliner.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
Fire extinguishers between us. You need, for whatever reason, to use it. You're going to unlatch it, pull it up. There's a safety pin. You're going to pull that safety pin out, point the business in at the fire, squeeze. Sweet. There you go. So you know pass. There you go.
Yes.
Good. All right. We have two exits.
Mine and yours.
That's right. If you choose to use them at altitude, I will not be following you. Okay. All right. We don't have any survival equipment for this flight because we don't need any. It's nice and temperate outside and we're not going over a big body of water. Okay.
Yeah.
So in this flight, I'm going to ask you to help me look for traffic the whole time we're out. And we're going to call it out in reference to the clock. Okay. Straight ahead is going to be our 12 o'clock. Behind us is going to be our 6 o'clock. So to the right will be our
9, then 3. 12.
Actually 3 and 9.
12, 9,
and 3 and 6. Very good.
Okay.
All right. So call it out. Just call it out between that. Say, hey, I got something between 12 and 9. Okay. And I'll know to look over there. All right. All right. Good. In the event when you start flying, all right, I'm going to tell you have the flight controls, all right? You're going to say, I have the flight controls, and you're going to put your hands on the flight controls and your feet on the flight controls, and then I'm going to visually inspect that you have the flight controls, and I will say you have the flight controls, and I will let go. Okay? Same thing when we exchange them back. You'll say, you have the flight controls. I will put my hands on them. When I have them, I'll say, I have the flight controls. You will visually confirm I have the flight controls, and you will say you have the flight controls and let go. Okay? All right. Airport diagram, I'll keep that up. In fact, is this handle sticking up on your door or is it down? Right here.
This one?
The black handle.
It's up.
All right, push it down for me.
Okay.
All right, good. All right. So I think our runway in use today is going to be 27. We're not going to have very much wind. We got plenty of takeoff and landing distance. We've got almost 6,000 feet on this runway. Our V speeds, you'll learn all about those later, but basically we're going to rotate at 55 knots and we're going to climb out at 74 knots, okay? And then we'll accelerate the cruise on the way up. If we get into an emergency, our glide speed is going to be roughly 68 knots. Okay? I am the pilot in command. Okay, so what I say goes. All right? So, one thing we need to talk about during taxi, takeoff, landing, those are business only, right? So we're going to talk about business. We're not going to be looking at elephants crossing the runway and pointing them out, okay?
No.
If that elephant crosses, you take a picture and let me know later, all right?
Yes.
All right. Unless he gets in front of us, then we got to worry about it.
I'll follow you.
All right. Wonderful. All right. I have the airport diagram. We're going to verify the fuel selector valve is on both. All right. Fuel shutoff valve is fully in. Mission control is to idle cutoff, meaning it's all the way out. We're going to push our throttle in about 1/4 of an inch, so I'm just going to slide my finger out about 1/4 of an inch, and I'm going to push it in until it stops. All right. Now we're going to take our standby battery switch, which is that red toggle switch, and we're going to hold it down. Yep, hold it down so that light lights up. Keep holding it for about 6 seconds. Make sure that stays lit. Wonderful. Let it go. Now flip it up to that arm position. Wonderful. All right, now we want to make sure this comes on. And it did. Wonderful. All right, we're going to let it boot up here real quick. And let's reach down and grab the keys here. Now we are in tight quarters, so I may reach across and touch something and accidentally touch you. If I start to make you uncomfortable in any way, you let me know, okay?
It's a small aircraft, I understand.
I understand, but if you do, just let me know, okay?
Yeah, I will.
All right. So we need to figure out which one of these keys is working, but let's check our instruments here. We have no red X's in this section.
Okay.
All right, our engine indicating system's good. So we need to look at bus E right here. We've got at least 24 volts. Our M master bus, we've got less than 1.5. Standby battery is discharging, which we're running off of that, and our main battery is good.
Okay.
All right, standby battery annunciator is on. So now we want to make sure all our panel lights are off. So those knobs, if you'll make sure those are turned all the way to the left for me.
Which one? This one?
These knobs right here. Those 4 knobs, just make sure they're turned all the way to the left. All right. Lights are off. All our circuit breakers are in. Parking brake is on. Seatbelt harnesses are on. Before start checklist is complete.
This one is, okay, they're all the way to the left, but this one is standing over here. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. All right. So let's see which one of these keys actually works. All right. Good. All right. So if you'll reach over and turn that red master switch on for me. Good. All right. Now flip the beacon light up for me.
The beacon, where's the beacon?
All the way to the left.
See it.
Yep. Flip it up for me. Good.
Guys, I would like to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you for your time. I'm hoping you've enjoyed watching what I do as a student pilot. If you love this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel to help me grow. Until next time, see you on my next adventure.
Beautifully wonderful love. Anyway.